Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, live and direct on Enter Biafra channel 1 and 2, live and direct on live streaming apps, iOS, Android, live and direct on YouTube, and of course on other IPOB autopilot media platform. This evening we've come to continue the real thing we are doing for Biafra restoration, which is exposing the terrorist Fulanis, the Nigerians, how the Nigeria government are sponsoring them, and how we are dealing with them. I want to inform Biafrans today, we have started dealing with the terrorists in Enugu, and we will continue to deal with them and until you are going to see them no more. The Woto Promax. Woto Promax for the month of November. Woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto to the enemies of Biafra. When we land on you, we will destroy everything you have except you are genuinely fighting for Biafra. Woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto to those who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu either directly or indirectly. Woto to those who have joined their hand afterthought to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. Woto to those who have soiled their hands in the blood of innocent Biafrans and innocent ESN commanders. You will never know peace. Woto to you who say Biafra will not come. Woto to those who say if Biafra, instead of Biafra to come, they will rather die. Woto to all of you. The gods of our land have destroyed you. You will never rise again. You will never, ever rise again. You will never rise again. Any native doctor that tries to make you rise, his power and everything he have in this life will be destroyed, completely destroyed. I want to inform Biafrans today that the freedom of Biafra is what we are after, nothing else. If you stand on our way, we will treat you and move on. I have come this evening, before we go into the exposition and very special announcement we are going to make this evening on security. The criminals that we have expelled in Biafra struggle, the career agitators, the criminal Ejiofor decided to back down. And I want to inform you people today that message, of course, they did not say Onyendu. The last time we check, when they say the message come from highest command, we expect to hear that highest command is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I want to tell you today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not give any message to stop attacking. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware that Barrister Ejiofor is in charge of the criminals in the US. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware. I am telling you before God a man, he is not aware. But what I have come to do this evening is to further expose the criminality, the lying machine of criminal Barrister Ejiofor, and then how Barrister Ejiofor facilitated the killing using the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait. I want to inform them today there is no hiding place. I am aware of every movement, including of the one in Kuwait. I am aware of everything going on there. I am aware of every meeting they have. I am aware of when they have meeting like the today meeting. I am aware of everything. There is nothing I'm not aware of. But sometimes I look at them and I laugh. Because I told them I will be their end. All right. As I was saying, it doesn't matter what you do in Kuwait. I am aware. I am aware even in your bedroom. Except I don't want to know. So some of them, I was told that now when they want to talk, they will pick phone. And when they pick phone, they will say, hello. If the person want to talk about Simon Ekpa and the wife and the children are there watching, he will look at the wife. He will look at the children. He will tell the person that is calling on the phone, you want to talk about Simon Ekpa? Okay, wait, let me go out of here because my wife is looking at me, you know. I'm also so my wife is looking at me. You know, the guy, Simon Ekpa has been threatening them that even your wife will give information, and how he does it, nobody knows. So make I go to the other room. Just hold on, don't talk yet. They will take phone and they will go to another room where they are running away from their wife. Information, credible information. They are now running away from their wife. When they pick phone, you want to talk about autopilot or Simon Ekpa, they will tell the wife, oh, wait, my wife is watching here. Wait, my children, if the children are the ones that can talk, they will say, oh, wait, let me go out. Don't talk. That is the condition now, because everything I have said is happening. Even their wife are giving information. They are giving information to us when we need it. But Ejiofor can no longer pick phone and talk about Simon Ekpa in front of his wife. He cannot pick phone anymore. When he pick phone, the wife is there. Even though the wife is DSS, he's working in DSS, like everybody know, as I was told. If they will want to pick phone, you want to talk, is it Simon? Wait. They will leave the vicinity. If they are in the city room, they will leave the city room. And, okay, talk now. And you will be wondering, why are you running away from your wife? Ha! All could be over. The guy, nobody know what did happen. They say wife will give information. They say children will give information. So nobody want to talk again in front of their wives. Because the spirit of Biafra has possessed everybody. So woto to the enemy of Biafra. I want to inform you people today. For the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, he also should know that every movement of his, I follow it. I don't know, but the thing is that this Biafra, if you stand on the way, you will collect it. You will collect it. I want to inform Biafrans today that the terrorists in Enugu, Fulani terrorists in Enugu, are collecting it now. Woto. The highest woto. We have declared it on them. And this woto in Enugu will continue. That is why it is very, very important for you to know how important it is to support Eastern Security Network. Woto will continue until you will hear of them no more. At the same time, we are pushing for Biafra. So we are fighting from all fronts. I don't need to tell you, you are hearing it. How is your area doing? How is your area doing? You are hearing it, but our candle is always on, so don't worry. Candle is on. Candle anyo. Broadcasting keta ga-apụ ọkụ. Broadcasting keta ga-apụ ọkụ. Because tomorrow is fundraising. Ọ ga-apụ ọkụ. Tomorrow is Eastern Security Network fundraising to protect your land, so that those of you who are now posting on social media, Enugu is under attack, Ehamufu is under attack, this place is under attack, Fulani is everywhere. There is something that is needed to deal with them. This fund is needed. We need to show them that no ani Igbo can matter. We need to show them now about ani Igbo. Aburo, Anyaburo, we are not those who will rely on governors because you know who they are. We are not those who will rely on police, but there is no police. We are not those tribes that rely on Nigerian army, that we don't have anything like that. So it is us, the Biafra people, that will bring security, and we are doing it. So go to Enugu today. I don't need to tell you, but the terrorists in Enugu, they are receiving it. And this is just the beginning. We just open it. So we are going to fight them, and they will all be chased out of Biafra land very soon. It is not bragging. So it is going to happen, and all of you will see it. And the people of Ehamufu know what they did. And we are working, tirelessly to solve it, to sort it out. And a series of security meetings, we have already engaged ourselves in series of security meetings for Ehamufu people. And so those people that are directly involved in this, I will speak with them personally. When we have finished what we are doing, I will speak with them personally, just like I have done to some of the communities that are having challenges. I will speak with them directly, personally, and then after that, the show will begin. That is how we are going to safeguard Biafra. It is not about talking on social media. No, it is not about remembering what they did in the past. Yes, they did very bad in the past. They did very bad to ESN. They sabotaged ESN in the past. But we can't allow them to be wiped away because they are part of Biafra. And the only few people that were behind the atrocities in Ehamufu, and we are dealing with that. Very, very soon, they will hear from Eastern Security Network. As that is going on, let us go straight to the point why we are here today. We are going to start from the criminal Ejiofor. Ejiofor coming to tell the 500,000 hired Irad to stop attacking Simon Ekpa and to stop blackmailing me. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move me. The attack on Simon Ekpa must continue. No, it doesn't move me. It is not now that Ejiofor is ordering them to stop attacking me. No. I want you people to understand that we have actually busted the highest, I said, the worst enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Barrister Ejiofor. So now we have actually busted them. And the Ikeha and you go pay. First of all, I want to remind Biafrans, Barrister Ejiofor went to Asaridu Kubo to discuss, only God knows what was discussed with Asaridu Kubo. And according to Asari, all of you listening to when Asari was making broadcast on Facebook, Asari said they agreed, among other things, that one of the things Asari asked Barrister Ejiofor is to tell this 500,000 Irad hired not to insult him and call him name on social media. All of you know when I addressed that thing. They came to social media, Barrister Ejiofor watched how they were insulting this particular Asaridu Kubo on social media. They called him Nemo. They say he was the one who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He came out to acknowledge he kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They were calling him name. Ejiofor did not call these people to order like he did now. Say, oh, we went into agreement with this man, oh, whether he's a pig, oh, whether he's Ezio, whatever he call him, oh, you say, oh, we went into agreement with this man. Please, oh, you people should not attack anybody. You people should not attack him. Ejiofor did not do that because he wanted to destroy everything. Mazenam Dekano. Ejiofor kept mute, was pushing them behind the door. And they were attacking Asari left and right. All of a sudden, Asari came out to confess that we had a meeting, that where Ejiofor was part of it, Onyendu's wife was part of it, the Onyendu's in-law was part of it, and after their meeting, they agreed that nobody should call him name, nobody should insult him. Ejiofor watched for months as they were insulting Asari Dokubo until Asari came out and started doing what is. So what you see today, killing of the Eastern Security Network commanders, where they went to hire Asari, is part of Ejiofor's plan. But today, is the boys not paying the price? Are they not paying it? Are they not crying? It is not a sewana, they are crying. Emeterian Aswana. But I want you people to understand the impunity and very, very dangerous tactics of Barrister Ejiofor. He went to have a meeting with Asari. At the end of the day, he did not ask the people that he asked today to stop. He didn't ask them not to attack Asari. He kept quiet. And these people were ready into Asari for months before Asari came out and began to even take contracts to recruit a Bubago, to recruit all these things you see. Recruiting a Bubago was what Barrister Ejiofor engineered in order to eliminate the Eastern Security Network that they claim are working with autopilot. I am telling you. And believe me, they started fighting ESN. Ebubago left other criminals and terrorists they should be fighting. They started fighting Eastern Security Network. So I want you people to understand where the hood, what Ejiofor has done. Am I in? Am I lying? Am I lying that Ejiofor did not have meeting with Asari Dokubo? And am I lying that Asari Dokubo said that after that meeting, for whatever reason they agreed that nobody should attack each other? So why didn't Ejiofor relate the message which him himself have agreed with Asari Dokubo? Why didn't Ejiofor tell this Irat, 500,000 of them, don't attack Asari, we have agreement? He didn't do it. He was watching them, raining abuses on Asari. At the end of the day, I am not here to defend anybody. I am here because I'm a child of truth. I don't look face. No matter who you are. This is number one impunity arrow of Ejiofor. Today, Ejiofor know that he can order them not to attack Simon Ekpa again. Today, Ejiofor remember that there is a highest command. The same highest command that asks you to allow Simon Ekpa to pilot Biafra affair. Today, highest command, they can obey it. And let me tell you, you are not going anywhere. You see this exposition we have started, we are going to finish it. So if anybody thinking that because they ask people to stop attacking Simon Ekpa, we are going to leave Ejiofor. Ejiofor is part of the Fulani. And so until he leaves, like I said, when we finish with him, it is better he did not even start lawyer or any law thing at all. He better just respect himself. He is getting paid. I know he has confessed getting paid. So if the money is what is most important to him, then let us see how it is going to end. Now, I want to show you many lies of Barrister Ejiofor. Many lies of Barrister Ejiofor. First of all, Barrister Ejiofor struggling to destroy what somebody like Kanu Takano was doing. Then Ejiofor told me that Kanu Takano bought a very big surf in Germany. That I should go and announce it. I should go and announce it. This same Ejiofor, I should go and announce that the information came that Kanu Takano bought surf. Probably he saw that Kanu Takano is supporting Aloy Ejimako, and Aloy Ejimako is doing a nice job against whatever Ejiofor is doing. He contacted me. This man who said he just spoke to Simon Ekpa twice. Ejiofor contacted me, informed me that Kanu Takano bought a surf, a very big surf in Germany. That he collected money and bought the surf. How many of you remember when I made that post that Kanu Takano bought a surf Jeep in Germany? How many of you remember? You remember? It was Ejiofor. And you people, you need to, when you follow criminals, you have to be very, very smart. Otherwise, they are going to use you. Just like Ejiofor have used even those who do not want to commit anything against Biafra. Ejiofor have succeeded in deceiving them because they are not smart. It was Ejiofor. And I came and I made it public. Because Ejiofor was indirectly fighting Aloy Ejimako. Because Aloy Ejimako, he believes Aloy Ejimako is doing something that can help Onyendu. All these things, we are all observers. We are watching back from the side. Sorry about that. All right, so can I know what did you hear last? What did I say last? What did I say last? I want to know so I don't make a mistake. So I want to, just tell me, remind me, what did you hear me say last? What did you hear last? Yes. Okay. So it was Ejiofor that told me to go and announce it that Kanu Takano bought surf in Germany, that he has collected money to buy surf. He did not tell me as in telling me, he said I should go and announce it, that Kanu Takano bought surf. All these things was to, to destroy whatever he was doing to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have told you people before, the problem I have with Kanu Takano was that he heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have problem and he kept quiet. And then also that he told the secretary not to tell anybody. This is my problem with Kanu Takan, nothing else. My problem with him, I have said it several times. My problem with him is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had problem, they refused to talk. That is my problem with him. Nothing else. So, but of course, when things happen like this, you are going to sit back, investigate, read people, read meanings, watch body language, analyze it before you can come up with something. Jeep. So people who are asking what is SUV. SUV is Jeep. If you are not hearing my voice, go and change your phone. Change your phone. The voice is back and the sound is very good. Go change your phone or restart your phone. Emeka. Okay, sorry, Emeka, you can restart your phone. Anybody that is not hearing my voice should go and restart your phone. So, I want all of you to pay attention to what I'm going to say this evening. Because when we come with evidence and proof. Now, I want you to understand that until we make sure that we have destroyed the enemies within. And one good thing about this movement is that we are not just focused on Ejiofor. We are trained, prepared for this movement. So we are going to be decimating him and at the same time decimating Nigeria. So we are combat because they are the same, the agent. So I want you people to understand that after that particular information came, that Kanu Takano bust off, I didn't know that he was trying to destroy everything Ejimako was doing. The fight started. Ejiofor did not ask the Iraq to stop attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. Ejiofor did not ask this 500,000 hired Iraq to stop blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family, including his parent. But Biafrans, have you seen it? Immediately we begin to expose Ejiofor. Ejiofor now remember that somebody is in the highest command who can ask the Iraq to stop attacking Simon Ekpa. I want you people to understand what is going on here, because he knows the information I have about him, and he knows that I am not looking anybody's face, and he knows that I have opened his book. So he tell them to stop talking and attacking Simon Ekpa. Why didn't he tell them to stop attacking all the people they have attacked? But I'm telling you today, this particular command did not come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware of what is going on, especially this particular crisis that is going on. He's not aware. I am telling you the fact. Ejiofor is a serial liar. And one thing is that I am not communicating with anybody. I'm not communicating with anybody. Nobody, which when it comes to the lawyers, I'm not communicating with anybody. And I know my reason. So, nobody is telling me anything. But I know what I know. And I know how I know it. So Ejiofor can actually tell the criminals to stop attacking Simon Ekpa, because it has come to, his turn has come. You know, before, he was hiding under lawyer Onyendu most trusted. He come to open his mouth and say, have you ever heard Onyendu saying, Ejiofor is my most trusted person? No. This time around is when he remember he can chip in that word. I am Onyendu most trusted. When did Onyendu ever say such thing? Onyendu that you don't know, you become most trusted person of Onyendu. It is the word he was using to deceive you people. So I'm going to bring the numerous and the various lies of Ejiofor and how Ejiofor facilitated the killing of Eastern Security Network commanders. And I want you to, everybody to pay attention today. Very important. Do not disturb daddy. President. So we are going to go there. We are prepared. It is not hearsay. We are ready to deal with him this evening. So, my people, I want everyone to pay attention to what we are going to do now. First of all, I am going to play audio. You know, this is every day we come with one thing to add so that, you know, for those of you that it was not making sense before, it will begin to make sense to you. You all remember when this man claimed that they walked out of the courtroom. Okay, they did not walk out of the courtroom. So I want to show you something. I want you all to listen.
Welcome back to the Arise interview, where to the newsmakers as well as ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Now, the trial of the separatist leader and Kanu resumed today in Abuja was almost immediately adjourned till early next year following drama in the courtroom. Mr. Kanu's lawyers staged a walkout in protest against the refusal of security of some members of their legal team to enter the courtroom. Charges against Mr. Kanu include calling for secession, knowingly broadcasting falsehoods about Buhari, and being a member of an outlawed group.
As you can see on the screen, you will see lawyers walk out, a lawyer stage walkout at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court trial. Okay? So we are going to see, let us pull the video again. One moment. Don't worry if it is echoing. We are going to pull the video again. And here we go.
Daddy, I cannot hear.
Cannot hear you. Put the volume a little bit. One moment. Here we go.
This interview where we speak to the newsmakers as well as ordinary people doing extraordinary things around the world and featuring the voices of the stories. Charles Anyekolu. Now, the trial in Nigerian separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu resumed today in Abuja, but was almost immediately adjourned till early next year following drama in the courtroom. Mr. Kanu's lawyers staged a walkout in protest against the refusal of security operatives to allow some members of their legal team to enter the courtroom. The charges against Mr. Secession, knowingly broadcasting falsehoods about President Muhammad Buhari, and being a member of an outlawed group. During the last hearing in October, Mr. Kanu's lawyers the charges, most of which refer to Radio Biafra broadcasts made outside Nigeria. The country's military considers Mr. Kanu's Indigenous People of Biafra, or IPOB, a terrorist organization. Well, for more, I'm joined now in the studio by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lead lawyer for Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gangolo. It's a pleasure being with you.
So tell us more about what happened in court today.
Thank you so much. Impression need to be corrected. First of all, there was not a walkout in court today. What happened was something where...
Did you all hear that? Impression need to be corrected. He claimed there were no walkout in the court today. All of you heard it. He said there were no walkout in the court. I just want you to know this man, I don't know the kind of, where he learned how to be bold and lie. I want you to listen.
For Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gangolo. It's a pleasure being with you.
So tell us more about what happened in court today.
Thank you so much. Impression need to be corrected. First of all, there was not a walkout in court today.
Impression need to be corrected. First of all, there is no walkout in the court today. Now, he claimed there is no walkout in the court. But when he went to the Igbo interview, where he was talking in Igbo language, he told you that it was Bruce Fenn who advised him to walk out of the court. And I'm going to bring it here. So let us go to his interview in Igbo language, where he claimed that Bruce Fenn advised him to walk out of the court. So if he is actually genuine in representing Nnamdi Kanu, and Bruce Fenn advised him to walk out of the court, why did he come here to lie? I want you people to listen. Why did he have to lie? That is my question. The same way he denied that Gentle is not, he said Gentle is his PA and Gentle is ESN commander. Why did he deny that, why did he have to lie? It doesn't matter. If Bruce Fenn asks you to walk out of the court, if they did not allow him access to the court, you should come. Somebody who is genuine. You should come and say, yes, the international lawyer advised, we agreed that, yes, we should walk out. Why should you come here to lie that there is nothing like walk out of the court? So I want everybody to listen. And the reason why he lied here is so that the people that he facilitated the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu will not think that, oh, so this man is even staging a walkout on Nnamdi Kanu's case after his involvement in the kidnapping. So he decided to answer the thing in Igbo language so that the people will not understand what is going on. So we are going to go to 132 minutes. Let us go there. 132 minutes.
Government, Anambra State. Ana m ekene ụnụ n'ụbọchị tata n'ụzọ pụrụ iche. Tawudai, agụsa onye ori n'ọbụ nke abụrụ nke ọzọ. Muslim enwere ihe na anyị dịkwa akwụkwọ again. Pa jụkwa. Ọwụ na okeshọn na-abazi mba n'ebe ahụ ha kwuru ma na steeti. So, emezia Or you using so even man didn't send you not passing at some point. That's not the car. And say now I'm born now. I said, okay, they want like a court. I don't write to the court. They'll court out. Well, Bruce Fine is not the Canos international authority. I don't go with that 3 times. They actually confirm. My lord, not happy I confirm. That day at the Wage court, I know court. I will go to come in on court. Doesn't matter. I'm only the court to make you at the block. So I join court. Bonenu. Obona. The register the court at the Jimmy Tier. No saying the letter. And I will expectation now. Onya, I am for Yabata. Not going I could see.
You remember here, he said that he went to the court clerk to tell the court clerk, look at the letter we wrote so that you will allow Bruce Fenn to come to the court. My people. Is that how a lawyer should do? Is it a lawyer should take a paper, a letter that he wrote to judge you and take it to the clerk to explain to the clerk that, look at the letter we wrote. I don't know how you practice in Nigeria. Is that how you practice? You should write to the court, write to the judge, and the judge will now have the full knowledge and the content of the letter you wrote, demanding that the international lawyer of Onyendu should be allowed access to the court. So if you go to meet the clerk, it is not to show the clerk the paper or the letter that you wrote and say this is the letter we wrote. No. Rather, you are going to tell the clerk that the judge has been duly informed in written form, that the court has been duly informed, and the court has been notified, and we have already demanded that this man should be allowed. So it is not going there with a letter that you wrote yourself, signed by yourself, and give to a clerk that, look at the letter we wrote. So he did not say we have, I don't know whether you people understand what I'm trying. It's called due process. It's just a protocol. The protocol is that you wrote to court, the court have the knowledge about the paper, the court know that this man is coming, not writing and taking it by yourself to a clerk. So why would he now go and take the paper he wrote to a judge and give to a clerk, look at what we wrote? Because if you communicate to the court will communicate to the clerk, as the case may be. And if anything happens that, there is issue of question, there is not something that is not clear, the judge will clear it with the clerk. So why would you go and present a letter to a clerk, ordinary clerk? You see. All right, let us continue.
When the SSS no that on the court and say if you allow me to come here, no guy carry 1 kilometer more.
All right.
I go in the court. I was in my door. Now, we find Western now. Opona, we want to suggest to our team. No one under I walk out.
Did you people hear it? That the lawyer advised that if they refuse him from seeing Onyendu, they should walk out.
Now, it's important to make sure if I come down here. Okay. Bruce find out the about that. And they are touch that, and they are never okay, but not tomorrow. When one body on the phone, on the record, on the bottom, make we map from Malena. Soon, all Bruce find for Onyendu Mazan Canal, and I'm going to upon your one, I'm going to now you will die. I will say, you know, cause. All right. You said you will in a chimney, no need to try it. Have been sending the powerless. Can't do anything.
At least every Biafrans will understand that I have never ever fought against any lawyer. I have never fought against Bruce Fem. Bruce Fem has been on this platform. I have hosted Bruce Fem on this platform. So if anybody is calling him, threatening that Bruce Fem is Onyori, can be people who actually did not know what was going on. I have never, without finding anything, I have never fought anybody. So, and I have never kicked against, even when Bruce Fem was coming to this platform, the people that was their fellow betrayer, like in the they were all fighting against Bruce Fem. I was here hosting Bruce Fem. They were telling me Bruce Fem is this, is this. I said no. The Bruce Fem came each time I talk about Bruce Fem to these people, they want to like disappear. Yet I did not condemn him because there is no point condemning him. But look at this man told you people that he did not walk out of the court, and that it is a record. He told the Arise News that he want to correct the wrong impression that he did not walk out from the court. He come to Igbo interview to explain to Ndinanu Igbo that it was Bruce Fem who advised them to walk out of the court. My own issue here is not whether they walked out of the court or not. But what I'm trying to prove to you here is that if Bruce Fem advised that walk out of the court, why would you go to Arise TV and lie that there is nothing like walk out of the court? Why then are you lying to the Arise News? Why didn't you just go to the Arise News and tell them, yes, we walked out of the court as a result of the advice from the council, from the international representative or international attorney Bruce Fem? The only time I also tried to address Bruce Fem was when they want to use him to interfere in ESM fund. Don't trust me now. The dragon fire, that was the only time I talked about him. Apart from that, I don't have any reason. To talk against Bruce Fem. I have supported him. I have promoted him, irrespective of whatever anybody said. From the day one until some people wanted to use him to attack our ESM fund, which everybody know how it ended like that. Because you can't cross our path. Hi. So what you bro you wait to go is not. I am telling you. So everybody listen to when everybody knows when that one happened. So apart from that, and today I don't have anything against Bruce Fem. Just maintain your lane, and you will be fine. That's all. My question here is, why did this man lie that they didn't walk out of the court? I want everybody to listen.
So I understand them. Now I get very well. No more than I don't know again. No, you do good. I didn't know more help. More education left post. Got a lot of them more degree in post. We don't have that.
Yes, you will bring it from the airport, you will buy food. At the end of the day, you will become a rat.
I wear. If we do fast normal here, I bag them, they went into sell up some of that, and that's not my the back on my bonnet. I move women at the south side, then no one. I move with the press conference. Then arise. They make press conference. They meeting the only a few, go on a few. I do home I can. The Metropolis family. Papa, there was all the matter. I do go again. Juba. One occasion, I wasn't bad at we have Mamma now say it. Mondao, Bachinki. So, the Messia, or you listen so even I didn't send me and then listen soon. I wasn't at some point. That's not the car of coffee and car. And say, now I'm born now. I said, okay, they won't make a court. I don't like to. I don't run to the court. They'll cut out. Well, Bruce Fem is not the Canos international attorney. I don't go with that preference.
He claimed he wrote to the court. Informing the court that Bruce Fem is Mazinam the international lawyer.
Okay. My lord, not happy at court yet. That day at the Wedge court, I wrote court. I will go to come in no court. But I'm only the court to do at the block. So I do a court. Bonenu. Obona. The register the court at the Jimmy here. No saying a letter there. And I will expectation now. Onya, I am for ya, but I can't quiet there. Not like I could see. Not because 3 times. No matter so commit. Not like all two. It is a Western. We want the SSS no matter than the court. So if you allow me to go again.
Okay.
We'll guy here carry 1 kilometer.
Come on. You can imagine. He is now telling you the kind of sacrifice he did by walking 1 kilometer. Ejiofor is bragging that Nayakaro over 1 kilometer no kuya. Now, in Ayaji kuya ga 1 kilometer. Hey! Ejiofor is telling you that the biggest thing he did that day now was to walk 1 kilometer to go and get Bruce Fenn. Listen, Yawega 1 kilometer no kuya.
Okay, so where you going into? Maka wewe mmenya wa maho ihe ona nna chi mma agwa ya onye na be fia mma agwa ya so wewe ndu we wesimu subadro so bia na so I understanding na I get very well no nwere onye ma onye na bia ni onye ndu ku ya anyị na onye sande ya bia mo elku mo ati position let coach ko bela beda mo je bina coach we na hotel ile tatu ndi SSS kwa na mona fine aga bafonya ndu I wear if we do fast normal here. I bag them bamona bag them they win to sell a brusham of and that's normal. You do back on my bone. I move woman to sound. So I did do one. I move with the press conference. Then arise. They make press conference. They meeting the only a few go only a few I do like it. They make a brush family.
Okay.
Now there was all the matter I do go again. Jukwa. One occasion na bazen bara ba we happen mama na say it. Monda okuru bachinke. So the mesia only reason so we man didn't send me any reason so na bazen ba some point that's not the guy talk of ka. Say na ba ambon na ba. As no okay mu they want like a court. I don't like I don't to the court. They the court out. Well, Bruce Fine is not the Canos international attorney. I want to go with that 3 times. They actually confirm. My lord, not happy I confirm. That day I went to court. I wrote court. I will go to go in court. But I'm only the court to do one at the block. So I do a court. Bonenu. Obona. The register the court at the Jimmy T. Who send a letter there? And I will expectation now. Onya, I for ya, but I can't go there. No client I could see. But not because 3 times. No matter what face of it, not like all two. It is a Western. We want the SSS no matter not the court and say it should allow me to go again. No guy here carry 1 kilometer more. Man, the other is fine. I go to the court. I was in a door. And say it should allow me to go again. No guy here carry 1 kilometer more.
Here carry 1 kilometer.
The other is fine. And say it should allow me to go again. No guy here carry 1 kilometer more.
All right.
The other is fine. I go to the court. I was in a door. Now, we find Western now. Opona, they want to suggest to our team. No one under for Onyendu. I walk out.
Are you hearing it?
Now, it's important that we mention if I can't there.
All right.
Okay, Bruce, find out there about that. And there are toss that, and there are was Hana. I was okay, but not all. One body on the phone, on the record, out the for Onyendu. I walk out. Now, it's important that we mention if I can't there. Okay, Bruce, find out there about that. And there are toss that, and there are was Hana. I was okay, but not all. One body on the phone, on the record, out the bottom, make me map for my letter. Soon, all Bruce find for Onyendu Mazinaka, and I'm going to upon your one, I'm a good man. Now you will die. I will say, when you know, Cabron cause. Muslim English in a chim and only the toilet can have sending the powerless. Can't do anything. So, Malata happens to be best friend. One down. So, I'm just by the way. I wear this. Okucha Busfa recommend there. I want to walk out of the court.
Are you hearing that? Bruce Fenn recommend them to walk out of the court, and they did.
Yes, not a court. I'm not going to do in front of a court. So I asked, so I must say, now this guy, now I'm a court. I said, now also court be up the lamb. Now I put up Bruce Fenn at the side. I got my laws that come at the side. I resolve where I can. I didn't tell my laws, but my law, I caught out from. It's like a one mean. Because I'm only counsel. So what we did was because everything remember there.
Okay.
I need to send Onyendu in the lecture. I was fine, but I saw that I was fine on outside. And then later as that's I able to protest. I make us leave a wine or look at my face and come on, I call right, dry out. Someone in the song wonderful, not the wonderful, I should go ahead. I now called all the lawyers. Pariso Wazike, Chief Pariso Wazike from Lagos was there. Marcelo Pala was there. Aloy Jumako was there. Ejiofor was there. And other lawyers were there. We were there that day. Don't have for meeting. I call up and discussing. I called a lawyer. Say, what's your opinion? How much of your opinion? What opinion? When you never go into the okay, I want to share your opinion. It's okay. Now I was going to observe. Yeah. I must I enter you our gun. Listen to me. All of us are wearing our gun. Except we guy we get. So I want to call to Patako because we do. I enter you we gun either day you go. I want to watch either by I want to stick camera. We are all wearing our gun. All only our we guy Jinaka. Sina court allows I in. I protest. I match. I was the court. Only open. We are more than 10 lawyers. Never. I'm the see about where I went back. They make a call back. It's human. Oh no, that is so much like him. So each ways can make a question. But one, I'm going to a bed of false information against me. Each way say my colleague, don't make a case. They will get that lawsuit. I discussed it with my client.
Have you people heard it? President, don't disturb daddy. Have you people heard it? Ejiofor, they walked out of the court. You see, somebody is commenting that they did not walk out of the court. Let me tell you, first of all, I want you to understand that they walk out of the court. Because first, Bruce Fenn advised that they should walk out of the court. Now, he went to get the consent of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that is fine. If that is what Bruce Fenn advised, to walk out of the court in protest, then that is fine. So which means the approval from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already there. Now, after the approval of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that it is fine, Ejiofor now went to ask Ejiofor his opinion. And so they were already discussing that. And before you know it, everything was just like that. And the court was over. So automatically, from this particular explanation and analysis, you could call it a walkout. Because Onyendu have given consent in accordance to the advice of Bruce Fenn that if they couldn't allow him, then we should stage a walkout. So Onyendu was fine with it. So now, discussing it with other lawyers, and before you know it, everything was just like that. It can be said to be a walkout because Onyendu have given the consent. But my question is here. Why would this man go to lie? Because he's walking out of the court as a protest. It's understandable. You can walk out of court to protest because you can never get justice with the way the whole thing was going on. So it is, and if I urge every Biafran to go and watch the video of that court date. It is a walkout. So why would he lie then that there were no walkout? And here he is explaining that Bruce Fenn advised. So my question now is that for anybody that didn't understand what this man is trying to do, if actually there were no walkout, he will not come to explain to you about Bruce Fenn advice to stage a walkout. Because there is no point. There is no point telling somebody that Bruce Fenn asked you to walk out when you actually know that you didn't walk out. Okay? So he wouldn't waste his time to come to explain it with Igbo language, trying to target at some people. Because that is what he's doing. But my point here is just to expose the lies of this man. So if he come today to tell you, Onyendu say, you know that the person that is saying Onyendu say, is somebody that were part and parcel of the betrayal of Onyendu. The man that was part and parcel of kidnapping Onyendu from Kenya. Every time he opened his mouth, is all lies. So we're going to go back to where he claimed there were no walkout.
Resumed today in Abuja, but was almost immediately adjourned till early next year following drama in the courtroom. Mr. County lawyers staged a walkout in protest against the refusal of security operatives to allow some members of their legal team to the courtroom. The charges against Mr. Kanu include calling for secession, broadcasting falsehoods about President Buhari, and being a member of an outlawed group. During the last hearing in October, Mr. Kanu's lawyers said they had an application opposing the charges, most of which refer to Radio Biafra broadcasts made outside Nigeria. The country's military considers Mr. Kanu's Indigenous People of Biafra, or IPOB, a terrorist organization. Well, for more, I'm joined now in the studio by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lead lawyer for Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gangolo. It's a pleasure being with you.
So tell us more about what happened in court today.
Thank you so much. Impression need to be corrected. First of all, that we're going to work out in court today.
All right.
What happened was something we are familiar with. What happened was something we are familiar with. What happened? Impression need to be corrected. First of all, that was going to work out in court today. Impression need to be corrected. First of all, that was going to work out in court today. Impression need to be corrected. First of all, that was going to work out in court today. What happened was something we are familiar with. So lawyers, we had apparently no access to the courtroom.
So we had no access.
Yes, most lawyers.
Right.
That came up. They had denied access to the courtroom. So it happened last adjourned date, and we brought this to the attention of the court. We mentioned our frustration to the court about what the good agents are doing. Last adjourned date denied not only lawyers, also the media. We are not allowed to come in. So we are trying to sort it out outside the court because I narrowly escaped being lynched by my colleagues last adjourned date. So we are colleagues last adjourned date. So we are being lynched by my colleagues. Being lynched by my. We're trying to sort it out outside the court because I narrowly escaped being lynched by my colleagues. I'm trying to sort it out outside the court because I narrowly escaped being lynched by my colleagues.
Ejiofor said he narrowly escaped being lynched by his colleagues. This is a lawyer. A lawyer is saying that his own lawyer colleagues want to lynch him. All of you know the meaning of lynching. Lynching is that the way they kill criminals in Nigeria. You know, bring somebody who still put a fire on him, put tire, put fuel, and okwanemu. That is lynching. That is lynching. Group of boys come together, bring somebody who still put a stone in his head, put block in his head, put tire, put fuel, bam! That is lynching. That is what Ejiofor used to describe his colleagues. That his colleagues want to lynch him because they suspect that Ejiofor was behind not allowing them to go to court, to enter the courtroom. And I can assure you today that I am aware that Ejiofor categorically stopped Aloy Ejimakor from entering the court because he told me that Aloy will never enter that court, and he did it. He did it. He said, I should watch that Aloy will never enter this court today. I am telling you, and he did it. So I saw Aloy Ejimakor in the car, you know, and the video was there. They were videoing him. They say they couldn't allow him. Ejiofor bragged to me that Aloy will never enter this court, and he did it. So now he claimed, because of course, you know, these people are not fools. So Ejiofor claimed that they want to lynch him. How can you describe, you know, lynching your colleagues? And it is the appropriate word to use to show the anger of your colleague is that they want to lynch you. So I want you people to listen.
Last adjourned date. So we are trying to resolve it because it's something we consider worry because courtroom is our division where we belong.
Right. So you say you were about to be.
lynched by my colleagues because they were
not allowed.
Yeah, last
but what's that got to do with you? Not
that was a side I didn't kind of protest on their behalf.
right.
Okay.
And I told them, I mentioned to the court about their first, what happened to them.
Right.
So this time around, I said, let me resolve it. So we are all of us, we are at the court, at door court, discussing it, trying to resolve this issue. So we our bags, wig and gown, were inside the courtroom. So there was no walkout whatsoever. So of course, his international attorney from US, which fine was here too. He has been in Abuja 5 different times to see Nnamdi Kanu. The Detainee authority, DSS, refused my access to Nnamdi Kanu. Last Saturday he was in court. And I told the court they refused my access. Then portion to which the court also reviewed the guideline for visiting him, and which the court also authored it to include persons of his own choice, 3 persons at every given time. That order was flattered by the DSS with impunity. So, and we were at the door court discussing it. And then Nnamdi was away because we met him. We told him our frustration. Our client was in court already. We told him our frustration. They were trying to resolve it. So court obviously was seeing us from her camera. So discussing the situation at hand. So as soon as the court came in, there was an order from the court that we should not allow it. That will happen. So
now you should not be allowed.
Not only me, other lawyers in the matter. I'm the lead counsel. Have more than 5 lawyers.
That's extraordinary. Really.
That was what happened because as soon as the court came in, now the Kanu's junior brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, sent me a text to me. He was in court. That court has just coming. So, and I made an effort to struggle to go inside court. They refused me access.
But could it be that the court was not happy with the fact that you were not already in court before the judge entered?
The fact is that it has been a regular occurrence. It happened on 26th of July. Happened last Saturday date. Last Saturday date, I protested to the court in open court about the predicament of lawyers. Lawyers is the only constituency where court is the only constituency where lawyers belong. Nobody has the right to deny access to the court, even the SSS officials. They're not going to SSS.
Yeah, but you were allowed into the court at the outset.
We're in court. Of course, we're in court.
Right.
I've already packed my books, our bags, Ugangan, we're all inside.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to understand is...
Did he say books? Did Ejiofor say books? Did he say he already packed his books? Hi! Chineke Arobelo. Let us go back and listen to it very well.
Trying to understand is, I understand the...
We're all inside.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to understand is,
my books, our bags, of course we're in court.
Right.
I've already packed my books, our bags, of course we're in court.
Right.
I've already packed my books, our bags, Ugangan, of course we're in court.
Right.
I've already packed my books, our bags, Ugangan.
Did he say books? Chai! Ewa Atagonyen Bigulishi. Takwo Mande Biafra. Hi! Chineke mere mebere. International repute of lawyer is going to court with books. Aromel. Ejiofor has packed his book. Is this a common entrance book or is it? I don't understand. Huh? Hi! Ejiofor going to court with books. Or books edere na Kenya. Or books edere kesi we jidonyendu. Is it how, I want to understand the kind of books this man is talking about. Or is he trying to say, court documents or the case of Onyendu? Or have they turned into a book? We need to know if they have actually wrote, if they have written book, it's Onyendu. We need to know. Because for a lawyer, of international repute, to not differentiate between document and book, Wakode. He has packed his books and his bags, and in a television interview. Hi, Chineke. Going to go say commit to Munkankam blunder na court. You can imagine. Hi, Alomelo. Esbuta Alomelo.
My books, our bags. My books, our bags
into the court.
Of course, we're in court.
Right.
I've already packed my books, our bags. We're all inside.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to understand is, I understand the point about the courtroom being a place where lawyers have, the right to go into. But whatever the circumstances, your client deserves to be represented by you, and you were in court already.
Thank you so much.
Bad books in court.
You see, what happened today, I want people they want to know that it's just a function of something God exposing conspiracy at highest level.
Exactly. Conspiracy, God is exposing it at the highest level. You know what Ejiofor is doing? You know how, the Nigeria mentality. When these criminals, politicians, they will go into politics, they will go and use human sacrifice to do every duty they do, and they will kill people to win election. And then after winning the election, they will go Thanksgiving in the church. They will tell you, congratulations. The person will say, now God, we thank God. And I don't know which God the person is thanking. Person that go to kill person to win election is telling you, now God, I don't know which God they are thanking. So, there is something they call Nigeria God. It can be the Nigeria God or the God, because I don't know whether it is the God that we know that they are thanking. So do you understand that? They will go and order people to kill their opponent, and they will win election, and only for them to go to Thanksgiving. When they go to Thanksgiving, you will be telling them, congratulations, the governor. Na God. Congratulations, the senator. Oh, na God, we thank God. I don't know whether God sent them to go kill people. So we're here, he is telling you that when God wants to expose the highest level of conspiracy, and you don't know, he's talking about himself. And that's what God is doing today, exposing the highest level of conspiracy. Because you can imagine where this incident happened. Today, God is exposing the highest level of conspiracy. And we are doing justice to it. So let us watch.
Sense of honesty. Because ordinarily, there is no court that will proceed in that circumstance without asking for them to call me in. But in this case, they proceeded to give an instruction for me to be locked out. All of us are not allowed access to the court.
So was that the judge who gave the instruction?
Of course, it should be the court, because the secretary refused me access, even in the council.
Is it because you've said that the security operatives have in the past refused access?
In this case,
I'm trying to understand whether it's the judge that said you're not to be allowed.
In this case, let me paint this scenario for you. We're in court. Our books. Ugangan.
Our books.
Our
Hey, Chineke. He's still calling books. So I was thinking it's a slip of tongue. Ejiofor say he was in court with his books.
Our backs are in court.
Okay.
Our backs are in court. Our books. Ugangan.
Hey.
We're in court. Our books. Ugangan. our paint this scenario for you. We're in court.
With our books.
Ugangan. Our paint this scenario for you. We're in court.
With our books.
Our books. Ugangan. Paint this scenario for you. We're in court. Our books. Ugangan.
Hi.
Our backs are in court.
Our backs and books.
We've already packed them on our tables. Then we went outside to resolve issues. Because last we are protesting, they were shouting. And we have to give them attention. These are people that came all the way from our back, from Imo State.
Nekwan international lawyer. Ontology. What do you people normally call it in Nigeria those days? Is it tautology or ontology? In Nigeria, you speak English. You speak English past Queen Elizabeth. and you speak English. You people speak English past Queen Elizabeth in Nigeria. So, what is the appropriate word for this? Is it ontology or tautology? What is it called? Our own. We don't speak English now, but what is it called? Tautology. Hi, Chineke God. Hi, Chineke God. Tautology. Hi, Arobelo. Tautology. Okay, it's tautology. Hi, Chineke. I remember in those days in secondary school. In secondary school, when you speak, if you speak broken and mix it with English, they will tell you, why are you speaking vernacular? Why are you speaking vernacular? Why are you speaking vernacular? You're speaking tautology. And and your elders, your seniors will punish you for for speaking tautology, for using tautology. Hi, hello, man. Hello, man. Anas tautology. Uche Obi, thank you very much for your, for your super chat. We appreciate you. And another super chat already. Let me greet you all too. Benchi, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Mazi Simon Ekpa, we are with you very strongly. And then Uche Obi, thank you so much for your wonderful ability to multitask. You are one of a kind, and you are indeed 50 men in one. Water to the enemies of Biafra, water to the enemies of Mazin and the Kano. Exactly. Thank you very much, Uche Obi, for your super chat. We appreciate you. So, all the all right, so let us continue to listen to the tautology of Ejiofor.
Court from Enugu to part of this team. There are more than 100 of them that were outside. They feel I came up. I need to talk to them, including that one that came from US, who has been here severally. It's not in practice. And there's no law in this country that said a lawyer will not have, even if they are coming from UK, access to the court.
So in the circumstances, what are your options now?
But the point is that what played out today, I don't think I have any regret for it, because it's an eye-opener to us.
Okay.
And going forward, it is clear that not only our client, because our client also protested in open court to the court.
All right.
That my lawyers are outside. And
now, I don't need to go into all this nonsense he's saying. You know, it is turning my stomach. Now, what I want you people to understand is that, you know, the Ejiofor here, you know, he knows that at that time, SAN Ozekome was not in the picture. So that is why he fought everybody that comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, so that he will continue to do this drama, so that next year will come, so that the election will take place. He will continue, so that they will achieve the aim of kidnapping him. I don't know whether I'm communicating. The aim of kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to destroy everything Biafra. And as Ejiofor was acting this thing, I want you people to understand that as Ejiofor was acting this thing, was doing this thing, acting this thing, you know what was happening? As Ejiofor was acting this thing, let me tell you people, as Ejiofor was acting this thing, they were ordering the killing of commanders. They were ordering the killing of commanders.
To the extent, the person who some men in our camps, to the extent, the person who said he's the leader of the autopilot is calling some men in our camps. And we have given an order in the ESN camp. Anybody that shoots his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed. What he does, he makes camp. Anybody that shoots his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed. Commander, the person should be executed. Anybody that took his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed. We have given an order in the ESN camp. Anybody that took his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed.
Are you hearing it? While Ejiofor was doing all this cut and join, Chinasa, Bedbog, Moru, the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait were busy eliminating Eastern Security Network commanders. They did not say any. They say that time, if anybody pick phone and talk with Simon Ekpa, the person should be executed. And a lot of people were killed. We don't know what happened in this Biafra. A lot of commanders were killed. So what I'm saying now is that if you are now supporting this truth and the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor, like now, you happen to be a volunteer in Eastern Security Network. That time, you will be ordered to be killed. and if they catch you, you are dead. A lot of people were killed. A lot. I am going to bring lists of people that were murdered in Ejiofor's house. It's a security network. A lot of people were killed. You hear them now, execution. Anybody that talk with Simon Ekpa on the phone must be executed. It is order. Look at them.
Of the autopilot is to the extent the person who said he's the leader of the autopilot is, and we have given them out.
Listen.
To the extent the person who said he's the leader of the autopilot is calling some men in our camps.
The person who say he is the leader of autopilot is calling some men in their camp.
And we have given an order in the ESN camp. Anybody that took his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed.
And they have given order in ESN camp, that time or not now, that anybody that pick Simon Ekpa call to bring to any commander, the person should be executed.
Because what he does, he looks for somebody, maybe from their Ebonyi state, who is inside one of them. He told them,
he said, what I does is to look for somebody who is from Ebonyi state. Yet, he claimed, I am not Ebonyi person. The same person today is claiming, I am not from Ebonyi state. But during this time, he's saying, I look for somebody who is from Ebonyi state to talk to them. And anybody that talk to me is already a spirit. They kill the person, cut his head and all that. That is the atrocity that has happened in this struggle. Can you believe that?
Amen. Are you there? That ESN commanding the state, he's there. Please give him, let me greet him. Let me ask him how they are doing. That is what he is doing. We have got many reports. When he looks for people in their place, he said, I just want to thank him and tell him what they are doing is very good. We encourage them. This is the tactics they are using to come inside the ESN.
That I just want to call people, I just want to call commanders to thank them that what they are doing is very, very good. And this is the tactics I am using to come inside the camp. And if anybody ever answer the call where I am saying, I want to thank you for what you are doing, the person must be killed, executed.
And some people, and when they give him an attention, he told them, you know, I'm going to start paying you people.
Okay.
You people should not worry. But every one of us know that Mazin Nandekano from ESN, from volunteer, nobody is being paid. Everybody knows this.
That I promised them that they are going to be getting paid.
Everybody knows this. That ESN is formed on voluntary basis. Anybody serving in the ESN, we used to make it very clear, it is a voluntary service. If you don't want to serve, you go inside the camp, do your business. Anytime the Afra come, you come ahead and wave the flag for freedom. We do not have money, and there is nobody that fights for this freedom that is being paid. But now,
are you hearing it? That nobody that is fight for his freedom that is being paid. The same person have now confessed of hiring 500,000 IPOB media bloggers to attack Simon Ekpa for 1 year. They hired. He said recruited. They recruited 500,000 IPOB Irat to fight Simon Ekpa for 1 year. Did you all not hear that the other day? Let us continue.
The same tactics the Nigerian politicians are using to block IPOB and ESN, bring in the men, we will put them on salary. The same thing, this criminal, for you to know it is all for destruction, we will call our men. He said, if now the Kano doesn't pay you people salary, then we are all stealing your money. Now, I'm going to make sure you are being paid salary.
Okay.
And there's some people whose mind are very light. We say, okay.
He
told them that the DOS are stealing money They don't want to pay you salary.
Okay.
Then the Kano was wasting your money. They don't want to pay you salary. Now I'm going to pay you salary. I am the one going to pay you people's salary. This is the same thing they did in one camp in Ebony State.
Okay.
One camp, the boy that HO did the dismiss on air, they called him Onebuchi. The same thing. And authoritatively we heard that Dave Omani was paying that group of boys salary.
Are you hearing?
The same thing, and they destroyed themselves. In criminals, people want us to keep silent inside IPOB.
And, you know, whenever they accuse you of Dave Umahi paying money to anybody, it is what they have done. I am telling you the fact. Anytime they open their mouth to say, Dave Umahi paid you, know that Dave Umahi have paid them.
Today, ESN officers, this order, you people know this order has been given.
Are you hearing that? This order has been given. And a lot of people were killed ignorantly. Because the people that were doing this killing didn't even know what they were doing until now.
Those of them who tried it last December, they paid dearly. And from now onward, as the order is given, any officer that blows a telephone that the criminal in Finland told you that he wants to greet the commander, cut that hand off. That hand he got that telephone, cut it off.
Did you hear that? If anybody in ESN camp bring a telephone that criminal in Finland want to greet you as a commander, as the person is bringing that telephone, cut the hand off. Let the hand fall on the floor. And you cannot imagine how many people they killed for this. Let us continue.
To be a remembrance for every one of them who don't know the danger that is facing him. Today, go to Delta State.
Now, this is one. I want you also, as Ejiofor was doing this stammering, he was stammering, trying to convince people, stage managing whatever he's doing, they were busy eliminating Eastern Security Network. And let me tell you, you know what they did? What they did is that those who actually killed those who was talking about Simon Ekpa were not also safe. Because what they did is that they will use you to kill this one. And then after that, they will tell you to lay down your arms. You refuse. They will tell you, hey, you have joined Simon Ekpa. And they will begin to look for you to kill. It is serious, one step at a time. They first of all eliminate other group, eliminate other people. And then when the people that are doing this elimination begin to think, they will say, you have to lay down your arm too. And then you say, but we have not finished this Biafra now. You become enemy. They say, you have joined autopilot. They will begin to use other people to look for you. This is what has happened. But thank God that today we have been able to solve that problem. You cannot hear anybody killing anybody again because they are no longer in charge. But when they were in charge, it was bloodshed. They killed volunteers. They ordered elimination, execution of people who did nothing wrong. While they were collecting money from Soludo's in-law, they were ordering the execution of many men. You people don't know. You don't know what we know. That is why Ejiofor hands is soiled with blood. He must leave the legal team. I know I'm not paying him. We are not paying him. But he must leave. If he don't leave, we'll rubbish him completely by exposing him. So I want you people, and this one they say they have ceasefire. It is not because it is not where we are. Ejiofor must leave, resign, and leave. Otherwise, his integrity. You know, when you go to social media now, if my name is, they have tagged me all manner of name without any proof to anything. But Ejiofor own is that we are exposing him from what has come out of his mouth so far. The confession. We have not gone to the secret part of it, which is coming. So I want you people to listen.
We don't pay salary. If you want to do this job, voluntarily you do it. If you want money, leave our premises. Leave our camps. Go and look for money. Go and look for money.
Now,
Today, all those people.
as Ejiofor,
Bishop Chukwuma made a statement I read.
All of you remember when Ejiofor said he went to Bishop to pray and Bishop for a meeting and all that. Listen to the Bishop. Listen to what this Mohammed Abbas said about the Bishop. Immediately Onyendo was kidnapped and renditioned to Nigeria. Listen.
Bishop Chukwuma made a statement.
Bishop Chukwuma.
I read online. Few hours Onyendo was brought to Nigeria. I was shocked. So I said to myself, no, we have to wake up. These guys are about to destroy us.
Okay.
They are about to destroy us. I said, I have to wake up. I pick up the phone. I pick up the call.
It was the same Bishop that Ejiofor went to meeting with the day Gentle was killed. The day Gentle was killed, the same Ejiofor went to have a meeting with this Bishop that this Mohammed Abbas is talking about. That immediately Onyendo was renditioned to Nigeria, this Bishop made a comment. You know that we are trying to, like I said, some of them betrayed Onyendo on afterthought. And I have been saying this thing from beginning. But very later on, some of you who do not understand what I mean, those who betrayed afterthought, you are going to understand it. So when this Bishop that the Ejiofor had meeting with wrote something against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this one saw it and begin to think somehow. I want you to listen.
Orange, because I saw it was a heavy black man. Because Reverend Bishop Chukwuma said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was adopted through the Nigerian Intelligence Agency, NIA, with the help of some female. Do you understand me? And he was adopted in Brazil.
Okay. All these things were to deceive people so that you will not know their involvement. This one said Brazil, Ejiofor said from Ethiopia. They knew everything that was going on. They just came publicly to say this one is okay, they abducted Onyendo from Brazil. This one, they said they abducted him from Ethiopia, just to create confusion, to confuse the Biafra people that they know nothing about it. But they knew, and they knew actually what they were doing. So listen.
Put into a boot in Cadillac and put in a private jet and brought down to Nigeria. I called Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister Ejiofor told me that he was adopted in Ethiopia.
You see?
I asked
Barrister Ejiofor told him he was adopted in Ethiopia. Barrister Ejiofor is having meeting with the same bishop who said Onyendo was kidnapped and adopted in Brazil. Why Barrister Ejiofor is telling this one that he was adopted in Ethiopia, just to confuse some people. Of course, they know what they were doing, because at the end of the day, they begin to play along with the Barrister Ejiofor.
Barrister Ejiofor, who gave you this information?
Okay.
He told me it was a DSS officer when they served them the paper in his law chamber.
Now you can understand the lies of this man called Barrister Ejiofor. He said that a DSS officer told him that he was kidnapped from Ethiopia. Okay? All those things was just to deceive people. Now listen.
I told him, Barrister, all these informations are not true, but there is element of truth I will pick.
And then the bedbug Moru, is the one now telling Ejiofor that all this information is not true, because he's very, very sure of where Onyendo was. So he's very, very sure. He said, this information is not true, but there are some things I can pick from what you people have said, of course, which is that they actually picked him, Onyendo. They actually kidnapped Onyendo. And Onyendo actually is now in Nigeria. This is the truth he can pick. But where Onyendo was picked, that no, all this information are not true. And they claim, this man claimed he talked to Onyendo every day. He talked to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every day. Every day. He talked to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he did not hear from him for 8 days. They are blaming Kanu Takanu. You see the problem? They say, oh, they go to Radio Biafra. Oh, we asked the brother. The brother said he was in the mountain praying. Oh, we asked Kanu Takanu. Kanu Takanu said he is in the high spirit praying. But he told you here that he talked to Onyendu every day. So he did not talk to Onyendu the first day, and there is no alarm. He did not talk to Onyendu the second day. He didn't raise alarm. He did not talk to Onyendu the third day. He didn't raise alarm. Until the 8th day, he did not raise alarm. Rather, he came to Radio Biafra and started shouting, "Hey, Kanu, we know how you came. We know what you did. You did this. You did that." A lot of things were happening. So everybody was looking for, what is going on? The direction things are going. Who is lying? Who is saying the truth? And some of us, wise people, we're just observing. We're just observing. So I want you people to listen.
Because what they are giving is like a tip. So I start working on those tips.
You see, he said that what they were giving to him was like a tip. So he started working on the tip. So he knows that even Ejiofor was giving him a tip. All right.
Adopted in Brazil, set a trap by women.
Okay.
Picked up in Ethiopia. You see all the information. Then I pick up the telephone. I gave a call to his younger brother, whom I know he must be the last person who, at least his brother.
All right.
And I asked him, I don't want to say what happened before the time.
Okay.
Yes. I asked him, yes. I said, Maze, can you tell me where they adopted Maze Nnamdi?
All right.
I said, what is happening in the social media is discrediting. It is about to destroy the struggle.
Okay.
If we don't move in very quick, these people are about to destroy this movement and they will kill our leader. I said to him, because I made another contact to someone, the person, I have to be very frank, I was very bitter.
Yes.
I have to say to him, I have to say to the person, I said, if you don't tell me what happened to our leader, I will make sure we track you down and make sure you are dealt with.
This is how they threat. If you don't tell me what happened to our leader, I will make sure we track you down and you will be dealt with. I do not know who they are that they are tracking people down.
Playing with the life of a man, a leader of over 70 million people,
all right,
and you do not want him. Adopted.
Okay.
Brother, I think, yeah. I was not having time to go into any other talk. So I pick up this information. I start walking.
You pick what information? What information did you pick? He didn't pick any information. Did he say any information? He picked what information? He just jumped and say, I picked that information. From where?
To unveil what exactly happened. Right. I get in touch with the HOD. Everybody was in shock. Members of the DOS, they were all depending on me for the information. HOD started making his own move. I told him we have to fight on.
Of somebody you talk to every day. Every day you talk to this person. You claim.
Another good order I...
Now, let us go here.
Normally say. But this time around, on that particular day he was adopted,
Did you hear that? He even know the particular day he was adopted. Listen,
was on telephone with him.
Chinasa Bedborg Muhammad Abbas was on the telephone with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu few minutes or hours before they kidnapped him. He has been able to know that he was on the phone with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was kidnapped. Listen, I didn't say it.
Normally say. But this time around, on that particular day he was adopted, okay. I was on telephone with him.
Okay.
We spoke the first 45 minutes.
Okay.
We were discussing an issue.
Okay.
And he called me back again to continue the discussion.
Okay.
Like another 38 minutes. I don't.
First 45 minutes, the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. He talked with him for 5 minutes. After that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called him back again and they talked for 30 minutes.
Forget that day. Then he told me, okay, later in the night, we will talk.
And then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told the bedbug, Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, that later in the night, they will now talk again. And that later in the night, for the next 8 days, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not call this man, and this man he was not worried. This man was not worried until they hear that he's in Nigeria. And then he claimed he carried phone and start calling. Tell me what happened to Onyendu now. Otherwise, head will roll. Blah, blah, blah. But for the next 8 days, when Onyendu said we are going to talk in the night, Onyendu did not call you in the night. Onyendu did not call you the next morning. Onyendu did not call you the next 2 mornings. Onyendu did not call you till 8 good days. And the first day passed, the second day passed, the third day passed. He did not pick phone to call the people to ask, where is Onyendu? He said he's going to call me in the night. He didn't call, and this is the 5th day. This is the 3rd day. This is the 7th day. This is the 8th day. So what is going on? He didn't do that. It was only when they finally see him in Nigeria, because they thought they're going to kill him in Kenya, according to what the plan they have. Are you following? I want to ask Biafrans today, is it normal? Do you think it is normal for Onyendu, who is working closely with you, to call you and tell you, I'm going to call you in the night? And then the Onyendu you spoke with every day did not call you in the night, did not call you the next day, did not call you the next 2 days, did not call you the 3rd day, did not call you the 4th day, did not call you the 6th day, did not call you, and he did not pick phone to call the brother, which you know is closer to him.
That was 8:45 p.m. my local time. From that time, when because it's somebody that we talk anytime. In fact, let me tell you something, Mazi. Sometimes I have to take excuse from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have some sleep.
Okay, they talk anytime, and sometimes you have excuse from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have some sleep. And in all this talking, he did not know where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking from.
Do you understand me? Because this man is a worker. I mean, anytime I will tell him like in 6 in the morning. You can ask the wife. I will tell him, Onyendu, I want to have 2 or 3 hours sleep. He says, okay, go and sleep. Right. Because sometimes you can go to sleep, he call you, maybe in a deep sleep, you didn't pick. Immediately he told you,
The bishop is probably the one who gave the bleaching cream lawyer a knighthood. After they executed their job of kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they conferred on him a knighthood, a knightship.
You understand me? You guys are sleeping. So yeah. I'm always very, very, and I don't play because I know we are into a serious issue. So at this time, Bishop Chukwuma made a statement I read.
You hear that? He mentioned Bishop Chukwuma again. The same Bishop Chukwuma that facilitated with Ejiofor when Ejiofor went to his place to pray with Gentle, and then after that, they didn't know that they were giving the last prayer to Gentle.
Online, few hours, Onyendu was brought to Nigeria. Okay. No, we make another step. I tried to lay my hands on the passport copy of our leader.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear? He tried to lay his hand on the passport copy of our leader. You know how he organized that? You can, of course, you understand.
Do you understand me? I made this move.
I don't know how you understand.
Yes, though. I made this move. I got the passport copy of our leader.
He made the move. He got the passport copy of our leader, which everybody, the people that know how the passport was gotten.
So what I did was I went to social media in order to stop the kind of rumor, the kind of misinformation going on. I have gotten that it was in Kenya, so I went on social media and wrote.
Now, he did not tell you how he found out and finally arrived at it is Kenya. He didn't tell you that I called this person told me it's Kenya. He did not tell you it was this person that told me it is Kenya. He just all of a sudden from nowhere arrived at, I have the passport and I know it is in Kenya. He didn't tell you who told him, whether it is somebody or whether he's aware of it.
that our leader was abducted in Kenya. The news started to move. The Kenyan ambassador came out to debunk that news. Do you understand me?
Massimo, let me just ask you. So, it was you that got the right information of where Oyendo was before any other person actually?
I was the one that broke the news.
It is your funny. Say, where the social media. You understanding me?
All right. So
yes. Why I broke the news to avoid misinformation on because I know the Nigerian government won't say these things. Now I went further. I took the passport copy of Onyendu because I wanted to come out so that we will fight.
Are you hearing? A passport copy of Onyendu.
Let him continue calling my names. I don't believe when they keep their business, they're there for him. And I hear the desire treatment on it. I want to be also okay. So, half time, for the past 2 weeks, I believe so. I saw my life, and then do two the comment. I 2 weeks. I don't
Ọkụ dị over. Yeah, go ka a na-apịa ha. Etigo ha mgbada nwụrụ anwụ. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to tell Biafrans here is that, you all have now seen who was behind the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And, what we are doing to them is that the less you look, the more you see.
The person who said he's the leader of the autopilot is calling some men in our camps. And we have given an order in the ESN camp. Anybody that picks his call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed. Call to bring it to any commander, the person should be executed. Because what he does, he looks for somebody, maybe from their...
And so that was how the execution of Eastern Security Network started. Now, where are we? We have spent 2 hours. Now we are going to go to the exposition of the Fulanis and the Nigeria terrorist state. I want you people to understand that if you do not support this movement for us to exit Nigeria next year, you will have yourself to blame. I want everybody to look at this.
The police.
When a Fulani man killed their own, the police will identify and arrest the sole Fulani terrorist. But when they kill your own person, police will not know where to arrest and how to catch them. So I want you to watch this video.
The police. The Fulani police. Police and the Fulani. Fulani one year now chief. I go below the Akita now, name mama.
You see, a Fulani man killed another Fulani. And do you know what happened? Police came there to arrest the one that did the killing. Ask yourself, have you ever seen where police arrest, for example, in a Hamufu, for the killing in a Hamufu? The answer is no. But look at this one.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, okay.
Look at him. Oh.
Yeah.
The body of the person he killed is in this bag, in this bike now. Killed his, today police swing into action and they came and they arrested him. But let it be is somebody in this community that was killed. Nobody will be arrested. Though. You will never see anybody talking of police. But look at the body of the person that was killed is in this bag. Police came to arrest him, but let it be one person from this community. You will never see any police. That is the situation.
I don't know back it up on this guy, buddy. Yeah. Fulani. Nah, shit. Yeah, police.
Do you understand the point now? Now ask yourself, why is it difficult for police to come and arrest those killing in a harmful?
Not minding.
Why? Because they are supporting them. They are sponsoring them. They are the one making sure that the operation are very, very successful. That is what is going on. And of course, we are going to make announcement on security, very, very disturbing security alert this evening. So we want everyone to listen to this particular security alert. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. The Fulani terrorists are all over southern Nigeria. But I can assure you that Biafra people are dealing with them, and we have started from Enugu. We are going to deal with them, and none of them that come to Biafra land will go back from today. And we know what this means. It means that you have to come out and support the Eastern Security Network like never before. The war is real. The war against terrorists in our land is real. It's real. You have seen it. So you must come out tomorrow. Tomorrow is our fundraising, mega fundraising for Eastern Security Network. You can't just sit back. If you think that we are going to fail, it is you that will fail, not us. We are not begging anybody. It is a responsibility that you must pick up and do. Everybody have a responsibility, have their own role to play in this struggle. So if your own role is to support financially, you must come out tomorrow and support financially. There are ways you can support, and the time is now. Tomorrow is the mega fundraising. Do not sit back and watch how Simon Ekpa is going to fail. There is Bitcoins. If you want to donate by Bitcoin, that Bitcoin address, the wallet address, it is there on the website. The Bitcoin, everything is there. So we are expecting to see more of the Bitcoin, donors, because that's where we are switching to Bitcoin, and very soon we are going to have our own and everything. So that's what we're working towards that. So it is very important now. Between now and December is going to be very, very, very important. So you must come to support Eastern Security Network. It is not only during the fundraising. Whatever you have, whatever you get, you go to the website and make a donation. Every £1, every $1, every €1 you put there is very, very important. Believe me. Today, everybody have seen it. Without your support, we will not be able to boast of security in Biafra land today. The governors, the police, everything have failed. Everybody has failed. So without you, we will not be able to boast how we are going to defeat these terrorists that have come to our land. Look at the way they are butchering people in Enugu. Look at the way they are butchering people in Enugu and all that. President is talking. All right. So tomorrow is very, very important day, and we must make sure that we all come out to support the Eastern Security Network. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Everybody must know this. Very important. And then we are going to pick calls, of course, but we're going for break, and then after that we pick calls. Right, as a matter of fact, today we have almost 16,000 people watching this program and 4,000 on YouTube alone. That's how we are moving from glory to glory, and the Biafra struggle moving very, very higher.
Hi, woke up in a woman I could try. The Kubeli Gamo, billion. What you meant to be a pilotimo. What is happening in the piano? Kulio, Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama. Borona Nyaga, Kulio, Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama. Borona Nyaga, Kulio, Bilisiano, Chukoki Kabiama. Nyaga, Kulio, Biliano, Chukoki Kabia, Sierra Nyaga. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. It came from from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their farmland. Hey God,
All right, and now we go into our announcement, the special security announcement. The special security announcement this evening. We want to call on everybody from the southern Nigeria that the following places have been surrounded by the terrorist Fulani, and according to intel, they may start attacking the people in the following places from the 15th, between the 15th and the 19th of December. This attack may come even earlier than that. So if you are in the following place, you must be very, very vigilant starting from December 1st. Lagos State, from intel, has large number of the Fulani terrorists inside Lagos. And the place targeted attack will start from Baga. Is it Baga? Baga. Is it Baga in Lagos? A place called Baga in Lagos is being targeted, and everybody staying in Baga, Lagos, must be very, very vigilant and watchful from the 15th. Baga, from the 15th of December. Very, very important. The second place that from our intel is that the Lagos people, most of the military in Lagos are foreigners. The Nigeria do not have military personnel, enough military personnel again, and they are now pumping in those jihadists from other countries, and they are giving them military uniforms. So most of the military men you see in Lagos today are no longer Nigeria military men. So, and then of course, you are going to be advised not to go out in the night. Wherever wherever you go, make sure that 6 o'clock, latest 7 o'clock, you are already back to your place. So if the attack is coming, you know that you are in your home when the attack comes. The another place where the targeted attack will take place is in Ogun State. Ogun State, in a place called Agoweremo. Agoweremo in Ogun State has been surrounded. Agoweremo in Ogun State is where the Ogun State University is. We are calling on Oduduwas. Of course, this we have done. We have briefed our Oduduwas because we share intels. We share. One of the things we do is to share intel. So we share security. Issues like this with them. So, but now it is very imperative that we announce this publicly. The Ogun State University in Agoweremo has been surrounded by the terrorists, and they are planning to start attacking them any moment from now. We also have intel that Ogereremo in Ogun State, a place called Ogereremo in Ogun State, has been surrounded by the Fulani terrorists, heavily armed, and the attack may start any moment from now. If you are in Ogun State in a place called Ogereremo, you have to be very vigilant from now. We are calling on the Oduduwa people to go into action to go to these places. They have been surrounded. All of you remember that last time previously, I used to make this, similar announcement in the past before even the formation of Amoteco. It was because of most of the test reports we gave to Duduwas that led to the formation of Amoteco, because most of the things we said in those times actually was true. So they went to the forest, they saw themselves, and they set up the Amoteco. And all of you see how the whole thing happened and how it went. So now it is time again to start what we know how to do best. So in that Ogereremo in Ogun State, it has been surrounded by the heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and they will start attacking that place any moment from now. Another place in Ilesha Remo in Ogun State. Ilesha Remo in Ogun State has been surrounded by this part. I don't know what is going on in Ogun State. I think the target is Lagos. I don't know what is in Ogun State. Why is it that everything is in Ogun State? Ogun State have a presence of heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and I do not know what is in Ogun State. Is there something they are not telling us? Ogun State, do they have some kind of mineral or something that we don't know? Because where they normally go is all. Are they attack? Is it like they're from there? Attack Lagos? I don't know what. This is the intel we have. Very, very reliable intel. We are not joking, like you all know. We don't just come to say nonsense. So do the work and go into these places I mentioned it today. And if they can, they must go there, well armed, because these people are very, very armed. Another place that people must know that the attack is coming very soon is a place called Ikene Remo in Ogun State. This Ikene Remo in Ogun State is the Awolowo village. Awolowo village has been surrounded, and the attack in this Awolowo village will start happening any moment from now. We must make sure that we are our brother's keeper, and that's what we're doing. The another area that has been surrounded by this particular terrorist is a place called Ejiofor. Ejiofor in Ogun State. Ejiofor in Ogun State, when you are going to Ondo, in that particular forest, Ejiofor in Ogun State has been surrounded by heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and they are going to start attacking that place every moment from now, any moment from now. Our intel suggests that the attack will start from the 15th of December. So we do not know. Of course, when we make this announcement, those that are communicating with them may like them to change their tactics and plan. So it is important we made this public. There is also a heavily armed group of Fulani terrorists in Ore. In Ore, a place called Ore. I think Ore is the Benin Lagos Expressway, going down to Benin. Those areas have now, in the last 2 weeks, there has been the influence of a lot of Fulani terrorists in that Ogun. And probably so those of you plying that road may take a very precaution on this, because the attack is not just about kidnapping. They're going to start attacking that place from December 15. We also have a very powerful, another strong intel in Delta State. Delta State in Kwale. In Kwale, Delta State. In Kwale, Delta State, another group of insurgents that have arrived in Kwale. This Kwale have over 500 heavily armed Fulani terrorists with bike. So, and of course, we in Delta State, Delta is a Biafra land. So we are not going to talk how we're going to, but they know that they can't excel, they can't flourish in Biafra land. We have started, again them from today from Enugu State, and of course everything is not going to be on social media, but they will know that actually Biafra land is a mistake. And then also those of them that have come to attack Ehamufu, like I said before, we are engaging, doing the necessary preparation to make sure that Ehamufu people they are secured. Anyway, Zike also is witnessing the same thing, but of course they are being aided by the Nigerian military and the Nigeria DSS and all that. So you know that the Biafra struggle is not a fight. Liberation is not a liberation of Umuazi. It's not a child play. So we are fighting this thing from all fronts. We fight the terrorists in uniform. We fight the terrorists from Sahel in the bush following cows. We fight all corners. So it is not just focusing on fighting the terrorists from the Sahel. If that is what we are fighting, it is going to be very easier. So we are fighting from all fronts. But I'm telling you that the land of Biafra, is dealing with them. We are also not fighting. We are also fighting the other terrorists they call the Bubago. You know how they hire them and they train them to come. And some of you may be seeing some images, how the Biafrans are dealing with them. We are dealing with them. We are in liberation. It is not, we are not hiding it. So when they come to kill us, you will see at the end of the day, their blood will be littered in Biafra land. So nobody is going to come to kill us and the person will go back free. I am telling you the fact. So you may be seeing the images as they come. If you just see them, you just ignore the image and let us move on. Make sure you support the Biafra struggle. We are now 100 days to go. This is 100 days. When somebody is elected into office, 100 days determines whether the person is going to, they will say your first 100 days in office. So we have just 100 days to go. And I want to make something very clear. When people, like these criminals, they are like kind of surprised. Why 100 days, you get Biafra. The 100 days means that, first of all, we are going to make sure that Nigeria did not conduct election in Biafra territory. That is number one step. And within these 100 days, we are going to achieve that. We are going to achieve it that Nigeria will not conduct election in Biafra territory. Today, I can assure you that Biafra flag is flying everywhere. And, so all the flags, some of the flags are still flying. They are flying in the market in Biafra. They are flying on the street. They are flying on the road. And the flag continue to fly. Unlike before, when they see Biafra flag, people will rush. Oh, they will remove it and remove it. Today, Biafra flag is flying even in the market. And I will like to bring to the screen some of the flag that is flying in the market in Biafra land. For you to understand that it is talking and talking and talking. So let me bring to you, of course, whenever you see the flag, you can always make a video and share with your friends to see that the spirit of Biafra is now uprisen. And there is nothing you can do about it. Nobody. If you like, go and take it down. It's your business. But let me tell you, the Biafra spirit have risen and nothing anybody can do about it. So here we go. The flags in the market and how it has been flying of this month. And you can feel the spirit of Biafra everywhere. When you look at the environment, you know that people are really suffering in Biafra land. When Jesus will us, hallelujah will be our way. We are expecting that. When Jesus, the flag is up. The flag is up. Nothing anybody can do about it. It's never happened before like this. The flag is up. Everywhere. Flag is everywhere. People are suffering. This is why we must do everything to restore Biafra so that this kind of suffering will disappear from the life of our people. Now we are going to, if you have listened to this particular intel that we are giving today, you inform others and make it go viral so that people will not be taken unaware. So we are going to take calls now. We're going to take few calls. How many minutes remaining? Oh my God. This is 2:48. So we are going to stop at exactly 3 hours. So we have 12 minutes. So please, 1 minute call. 1 minute call. 1 minute. 1 minute call. So the line is open. If you are calling, you will be given 1 minute. Just make your comment 1 minute. Simon?
Hello.
Hello?
Simon. Good evening, Simon.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. This is Connect.
Your this thing is not coming out, your voice.
You're not hearing me?
Your voice is not coming out, sounding very low.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Please, if you want to call, I have just 11 minutes. If you want to call, make sure that your voice is coming out so that we don't waste time. Just 11 minutes. 11 minutes. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good morning from here, Simon.
There, we're watching again.
Thank you very much for your good work.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
But there is something, this exposition you made last time, there is something I noticed on last court of our leader.
Okay.
You know, when after that court, this Carol White lawyer, and when they were the almost Satan was interviewing him, he made a comment that that they are done with this Supreme Court. They are not coming to the, but on this video you played about Ejiofor. Ejiofor said the court is still pending.
Yes.
So I just when I watched that, I just laugh. I said, this man think he can play us. Because if you go back to that video, that you play that video that very day, if you go back to that video, you hear them that he said they are done with, they are not coming to this court, they are done with this court here.
Yes, when they are joined into.
Yes. When the court adjourned the case, he said they have done with this court, Supreme Court. They are not going back to appeal. But on this video you played, Zoko mentioned of Supreme Court again.
Yes. Hello, man.
You see that this Carol White think he's playing with Biafrans.
Hello, man.
This man will go down. He think he's after all this exposition he will go free. Let him come to Biafra land.
It's buying time.
Don't worry. I only call to appreciate your work. I really appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Open your eye, you understand?
Yes.
Good. Yes. All right. All right, Adam, hey, President, allow me to talk on the phone, please. All right, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm calling from Biafra land.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Simon, I want to thank you for your exposition, and I want to help you on the aspect of there's something happening in my hometown, like Abule. You see, these Fulani people, they are in the uniform. They are in police, the military, the army, the navy. They are using them. If you're in Biafra land, you observe like Navy now. Navy have police that do cover their face, and at that Owerri road, that Owerri express road from Onitsha,
those militaries there, they do cover their face too. And when you look them very well, they are not ordinary police. Those people are Fulani. You know, we have such people too. Now, the one happening in my town in Aguleri now is that the police are frustrating the young boys in Aguleri. Now, they now have a riot with the police. The police shot one of them and killed one of the youths in the village. Now the youths are angry. The youths are angry at the youth leader. Youths are angry at the past governor, Willie Obiano. In fact, they mentioned his name as one of the houses that youths are going to burn down because they allowed those police, they allowed them in the land. The former chief of staff, Primus Odede, his name is there.
Aguleri, my brother, I don't want you to finish. Aguleri are not known for Ndinejamoi. You got to go?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think you should come here and start telling me about Aguleri. You know.
So those things now I'm saying now, those things I'm saying now, the other communities should learn it. That those people they ask to represent them are the one causing it because they give room to the police and the military to come in. Now, there
is already a liberation going on. So if anybody from anywhere in the uniform come to your land to kill you, you don't need to allow them to walk free. So and Aguleri is the least place I would expect anybody to come to complain to me. So you people know what to do. And let us get more report and what will begin to happen there.
Exactly. Mazi, please, another thing, please, try and reach Ejiofor in Aguleri. I learned that our leader only is present. I don't know, but
all right. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah. I'm from Biafra land. Simon Ekpa, God will protect you and bless you.
You say?
Ndị a natara na hamufe again tata. Ndị a nọ na hamufe again tata. Na-akpa arụ buru m ute ju ebe ahụ eju tata bụ eke ha juru na hamufu wee na up till now na-agwa gị. So ihe abụrọkụ ihe a ga-ayọta na biko ị na-ata nnukwu afụ. Ndị be anyị mara ihe ha ga-eme, a ga-eme ndị attack na be ha. Ọ bụrụ papa anyị ka a ga-anọdebe ọga ndị a ga-emebi a lot of things. Ndị be anyị nọ no everywhere mara ihe ha ga-eme. Enidiru egbe, enidiru mbepụ mmiri ka adịshọn emeri ha once and for all. Ihe ndị a na-emeri ha now, ha batara abata ibi ebi. Ọ ya ka nsị ka ngwa gị. Anyị na-agweta ihe niile na-eme isi ike. Biko unu adakwa na mba na anyị ga-enwe mmeri.
Thank you. All right. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Yeah. We are able to go up and take that city, to possess the land from Finland to Biafra land. Though the OS may be on our way to hinder, you must surely give us victory. Only move on to the Simon side. Move on to the Namde side. Move on to the Namde side of here. Hallelujah. Move on to the Simon side. Move on to the Simon side. Move on to the Simon side of here. My brother, I thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Frankly. My brother, keep it on. Keep on keeping on. You know what happened when you were exposing the criminal barrister Ejiofor? It was just in conformity of what happened. That was 2 months ago. I went somewhere where I do send money to Nigeria. So the lady who sent the money for me to Nigeria, you know what she told me? She called me, I answered, and she said, I think it's high time for you people to look into your barristers, those who are dealing with this Nnamdi Kanu case. When I came back, I told my wife, I said, look at what this woman is saying. That time there was no suspicion about Ejiofor. So when you now started exposing Ejiofor, I said, oh, the spirit is working. My brother, keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Because of you and Nnamdi Kanu, I wake up in the middle of the night to pray. Nothing will happen to you.
He said,
you are in the plan of the Almighty. Go ahead, Simon.
He said,
go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Let the Almighty be with you, yeah?
Amen. Thank you very much. Remember, tomorrow is very important. Tomorrow is very important. Everybody must be part of it. Thank you.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We continue. Hello, welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, Simon.
Good evening, Ndewo.
Yeah. Please, my people, I want to talk about Ejiofor. Please, Simon, I want my people to help me ask Ejiofor this thing, because this is the only thing that is going to free Ejiofor. Ejiofor told us that the day they kill his PA, he said he went to meeting. Even if he's inside that house, Ejiofor have to show us the video footage on his house 10 minutes before these people came to his house, until in the morning when Ejiofor come back home, or even if he's inside that house, the time he come out from his house, we went to see. Ejiofor said that DSS jumped inside the fence. Let Ejiofor show us the full footage of what happened in his house. Because what we are doing now is what they call forensic detective.
Yes.
That is what we are into now. So Ejiofor have to bring us the full footage. We have time, my brother. We have to wait and watch the video, even if it's 8 hours.
Yes.
But let him bring it out. Yeah, we want to see. That is the only thing that will free Ejiofor.
Yes.
My brother, this is what I want to.
My brother, let me tell you, I am going to release the list of every ESN, both commander and just member of ESN that was killed in Barrister Ejiofor's house.
Good.
I will release the details.
Ejiofor said that native doctor jumped face to come inside. Ejiofor had to show us the video where they are jumping face, because all his house was surrendered with his CCTV camera.
And I did not the gate. People said the gate get some wire or something. I don't know.
Hello, my son. Hello, Adam. So, okay, let me allow others to call. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, Dogu.
Ndewo.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Agwa mundi anevo nkata. Harapu ga aka. N'ofia na-asọ nkata ekwu n'elu. N'elu na nkata ekwu ofia.
Nukwa.
Agwa m those people. Yeah? Amaka ma ndị ọhụụ n'ọkụ bifo ndị arapụ ga aka. Ifi na-eme bụrụ ife mmadụ na anya nkịtị na-afụ. Ndị amara ebe isi bịa ma aka Chukwu ji kwado gị wee bịa na this movement. They don't understand. Let them stop using us seeking asylum for Fulani S-men hand. Now God will punish all of them.
Yes, sir.
Ejiofor will want question so Ejiofor. Ejiofor, Sinantia, they don't enter the main house. Where did they get the key for that car? Ejiofor or that guy?
He said that it is the driver. He said that it's the driver that that gave the key. So. But it was not driver that brought him back. At least I did not hear that one. But anyway,
I said, that person body and the money where the car is burning, where there is no break. My brother, we are both of those things. I can't go more Ejiofor. Where we are now, we are more. I have to go this thing Ejiofor. Because people God bless you more and more and more and more. When if I put you in New York, when if I am to die near, we will come out much free to support anything I name. Ejiofor Bugonya, Ejiofor people are kind of conservative, but people are our leader Yapata, by special grace of God Almighty, the man Yapata.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we are so strongly behind you, sir.
Yeah,
God bless you, more.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
More blessing.
Thank you.
Okay, Kata. Okay, Kata.
Thank you. Hello, Melo. Hello, Melo. Keep calling, keep calling. In fact, I have added extra 20 minutes. So welcome to the program. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Simon. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, there.
Negime.
Oh, them man, go on.
I'm not from because one of our brother, down in Israel. So watch the program only because of you. So what that always some people who know Israel, our sisters. Let them
come tomorrow. Let them come tomorrow now. Echibu fundraising.
I can make a message contact. I can make that money. We needed that money so much.
Yes.
But I can't.
Tomorrow, with anybody that is having any issue with payment or anything like that, we'll sort it out tomorrow. Tomorrow is the due day.
It's all right.
All right.
I'm making so much. I don't know what to go to Nigeria about. But show me can work it.
You say. You say. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Yeah, my name is Ejiofor. I always call you all the time.
Okay, you're welcome to the program.
About my concern today is for all you are doing and your wonderful job. We congratulate you. So I want you to keep on doing what you are doing. My concern is not about Ejiofor for now because I know that guy at the beginning. I'm not even interested with him. So the issue now is about Ahamufu people. That Ahamufu people is my concern. Those people they are killing today in different areas. So we to inform those Ahamufu youths to take decision of Israel people. When these people were coming, why they allow them to be there? And if there's something going on there, they should not allow them to
that is why. Listen, that is why. Let me explain to you. You see, when I said there are a lot of, we are already on it. A lot of things are happening. There are a few people in that community that have done very much evil against their own people, and so including selling land without the consent of the community. So these are the things that we know, and so we have done investigation and we are still working on it. And so very soon, just very soon, we are going to give them a chance of their life. So it is not something we will come here and start talking about. I'm just telling you that, the consultation is ongoing and the work is ongoing. So, like I said, I'm going to speak with those people that are directly involved personally when we have finished when we have finished what we are doing. So, we are on it. But this is going to be this will serve as a lesson, that when we are doing this thing, it's not like there is anything specially attached to it. It is for the good of the people of Biafra. So if you follow one or two person that collect money from Fulani and then sabotage Eastern Security Network, chase them out of your community, when something like this will begin to happen, there will be nobody to help you. And that is exactly what happened in Ehamufu. So Ehamufu connived with the government and they sabotaged the Eastern Security Network. And it was a heavy thing. So today, look at them. Nobody is coming there. But we don't need to come to do like the criminals we have expelled. We don't need to come to say you are going to suffer and die. No, we have come, but we need to do the right thing. And then after that, our security will swing into action. I see somebody like Papa Ejima here. I see somebody like Papa Ejima. Is that Papa Ejima? Is that Papa Ejima? Ndewo, can you put your volume a little bit? Ndewo.
Whenever I'm listening to your broadcast, I always hear fear. It's still a criminal.
Yes.
I now start understanding why Martin and the Carlo tried for 100 men, and he said it before he was kidnapped. You should listen to Martin Simon Ekpa, who is taking this struggle to a new dimension. Our leaders life, those that we are born, it is time for them to arise for the freedom of the Africa. Only of them will know that it's a prophet. Our leader they deliver that period before he was kidnapped. The question I want to ask Senator Woru from his voice to play. What the hell was in communication that day Martin and the Carlo was kidnapped?
Yes.
Both are right. Okay, Martin?
Yes. Also, Martin in communication with the day he was kidnapped. And the Mazi promised to call. And the Mazi promised to call me back in the night, and he didn't come for 8 days.
Where was the location of your leader that period? Only in communication.
Exactly.
The first question. What he says is your leader, and you are in charge. You and only do talk each hour. Sometimes you need to go and rest. The people only that period in communication. Number two, how did you later got information that Onyendu was kidnapped in Kenya?
Exactly.
Did you get the information by human rights lawyer, or did you research email? Who gave you the confirmation that Onyendu was kidnapped in Kenya?
Was kidnapped from Kenya.
Three, somebody that promised you that he will call you back in 2 hours. You did not hear from him again. The time you came out after 8 days, Onyendu was rendition to Nigeria, telling us that for 8 days, people and the Onyendu supposed to have it. You did not hear from Onyendu. That's because you start calling Canon and asking him, where is Onyendu? You see how stupid these people are.
Hello, man.
You see how this. But okay, but you came and said that your PA was killed. Driver was killed. Why? Your PA was an ESM member. Your driver was an ESM member. You never tell us that Gentle was the ESM member. But you not start Gentle as your PA.
Oh, dear.
What's in it? Master Simon Ekpa. I now understand the problem. Chineke just will take it. So expose the evil and our community. Now this problem at the Afro base.
Hello, man.
Now, you are fighting. You are a freedom fighter. Somebody will freedom. Somebody will put away. I'm going to give you this freedom in 102 days. If truly you are a genuine freedom fighter, what you supposed to do? Then what? How this person is going to keep that freedom? You start fighting the person who promised like freedom in 2 days to come.
Right.
Fighting
Thank you very much.
What is your plan to give us freedom?
Yes, thank you very much, Papa Ejima. Let us give other people the opportunity to come. There we a lot of question from, now people will begin to ask questions that make sense. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program.
Only came from my location. Only came
there.
I'm not Katagi, Ojigi, Gojo.
Mba, Ejimiwe Solian.
I noticed that.
Koya hiti pakoro disappears.
Yes. A quick one. Thank God I got you today on the line.
Your voice is not wrapped off now.
The thought as I said. Oh, hold on. Okay, are you okay now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I'm connecting the dot as you told us to connect the dot.
Yes.
I want to add this through your media because I know he's watching and listening to your program than other media platforms. I want to ask this Ejiofor through this media. Why is he not responding to the questions that Biafrans are asking him? Because the first time you started this exposition, he jumped out immediately and started his blah, 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 blah. I don't know how this man can represent our own name because the way and manner he talks on the phone. We can't even hear his tongue, his voice. His tongue is mixing with his voice. We can't understand what he's talking.
Asayoshi he is now,
How do judges understand what this man is talking?
I don't know. I was thinking it's only you.
So I don't know why this man cannot come out and answer the questions Biafrans are asking him. Umada have thrown a lot of questions to him. He don't answer. Please, I have one more question. I have some questions to ask Ejiofor.
Yes.
When these people that come to kill him, he claimed that come to kill him. He stage managed them that come to kill him.
Yes.
When they came, he was watching them through CCTV in his bulletproof room. Why didn't Ejiofor make a call through the commissioner of police, whom he claimed that doesn't know what was happening in his house?
No, he said He said he called. He said he called to the commissioner of police. The commissioner of police told him that he's not aware of the thing. That is just it. He didn't send people to come there. Not even in the morning.
No, he didn't call him when those people were there.
No, he said that he could call. Okay. No, I think that in another interview, he said he put a call through to the commissioner of police. That the thing is that I was with them I was on the phone with him and the other commander that is in the same house with him on that night.
Yes.
So everybody was making because we didn't know that everything was stage managed. So
are there no vigilantes in his community that he could call the vigilantes to come and interfere when this was going on? Why didn't he call the vigilantes of the community? And when he called the commissioner of police, why didn't the commissioner of police, since he's not aware that there are police from other places that come to interfere in his community, why did they not send people to come and to arrest those people that were in his house?
Exactly.
And there are questions again the Ejiofor have not answered.
What is the
discussion that he went to make with Asari Dokobo?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of security? What did he? Because it was after his meeting with Asari Dokobo that Asari Dokobo now mobilized his talks to come and
kill ESN. You get it? You know what the point? Yes. You are getting the point now.
Yes, I'm connecting the point. It was after his meeting. Dokobo started boasting that he's going to kill all ESN members, and he started mobilizing his voice to come and kill ESN members.
You are getting the point.
Discussion with
you are getting the point. You are getting the point.
That's part of his security discussion with where he was having.
And
since he started having this meeting with he Southeast governors. None of the Southeast governors have ever made any move or any statement.
To do anything, to say anything. You see, all of them went mute.
So he has taken over the responsibility to quench Biafra
agitation. Yes.
You know that he is our lawyer. He is the lawyer of IPOD.
So
he has promised 100%. Ejiofor promised them that keep quiet. I know the key to handle them because I am the lawyer. They are going to hear me and listen to me. They will do whatever I say.
And that is why, remember, they ordered the killing of anybody that speak with me.
Yes, anybody. And why has Ejiofor have not come and debunked that you said that Onyendu told him to
he has not said, yes.
He's released. Why he didn't debunk this? Why haven't he come and said it's not true that I said over dead body that Simon Ekpa will pilot their flight?
And not only that, he said that Onyendu is mentally. He said that Onyendu probably is mentally sick because of what they did to him in Kenya.
He believed that Onyendu was sick, but he believed he took other messages. Other messages from Onyendu were correct, but only this one made him believe that Onyendu was mentally ill. When Onyendu told him that you must surrender your arms, you must raise down your flag, you must come down, you must come down, you must come down. That one, Onyendu's head was stable. When he said that Simon Ekpa will pilot their affairs,
it's no longer stable.
No more stable.
Yes, Aruman.
So only that one makes him think that Onyendu's business is not stable. Ejiofor must come and answer these questions. Not that interview, useless, organized interview. They just brought those useless idiots that even don't know how to interview somebody. They said what kind of nonsense they write. And why did they have this interview in Igbo language? Because they know that other people
they will not understand it now. And it's also most in the 500,000 Iraq. Some people know they understand Igbo.
Yeah, some people don't understand Igbo.
So they were asking, can you explain what he said to us?
And whenever this kind of question is asking him, that is when he started. His tongue cannot open again.
No.
I don't even understand. How does the judges understand what this man is talking in the law court? I don't know who brought this man to stand for Mazen and the camp.
Let me tell you. Do you know? Let me tell you. Do you know? Listen. Do you know when he bragged? No. Do you know when he bragged about somebody? He said, the other one was talking. Where is he today? Now where is he today? So now somebody was calling him, and the one idiot was calling him. Is the person who recommended Onyendu, who recommended Ejiofor to Onyendu. That is the person Ejiofor is talking about now that is in DSS dungeon.
You see?
And Ejiofor did not go for that person. He said, now they are calling Ejiofor. It was the person who recommended this Ejiofor to Onyendu. The notary.
There's one other point. There's one other point that this man, he is hanging himself. He's hanging the rope on his neck. Ejiofor, when he was interviewed, he opened his mouth and said, why should Nigerian government send people to come and kill him when they're supposed to defend him?
When they're supposed to defend him?
What he was doing.
To defend him as what? He said that as what?
Come and defend you. And why should they protect you? What are you doing with Nigerian government that they should protect you? What are you doing for them? He said that they are on the know.
They are on the know.
They know that you are killing Eastern Security Network members.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me pick this call. All right, we need to pick other calls. You're welcome to the program. Hello.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling from yeah. Even now, the dangerous dragon disciple.
There we go.
The dangerous dragon disciple.
He said,
he cannot answer the question. Who would that Carol White? What's not fair with your for man or Ejiofor? Which means the time I made the then every 1 year working up 2 people. He's the one. Get a car of name.
Yes.
Get a car of name. One action. Idea would you seek it? Only he gave me nothing. They don't fit. Unless it's not God that now is about to give us Biafra.
Yes.
Yes. When you say about honey, everything they give him, we turn to put into him. When they give up that person, they not do anything. They not do anything. This is I never need to get them. I know what Biafra. I don't want to Biafra comes that nation. I know what Biafra. There. One mother. My brother. My brother.
Thank you. All right, we continue. I need to start rounding up. A lot of people, Eunice have always called, and her call never went through all the time. Eunice, Cheek, all the time you call and you not always go through. So you are going to be lucky today. I am calling you.
Hey, Mazi.
Yes, you're welcome to the program.
Mazi,
you have always called and called and called.
Yeah, consistency.
Yes.
Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. You know the interview that you were analyzing, that you've been analyzing of Barrister Ejiofor. You know the day he granted that interview. We watched the interview, but we never, read any deep meaning into that. Thank God for bringing you, and the way you analyze things. Oh my God, it burst my bubble. It's like I don't know where you came from. God bless you so much. And there are a lot of questions people are asking, and this man really needs to answer us because it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And today's on as well. The way you put those things together, from the bed bug in Kuwait, his confession, when you match it to what Barrister Ejiofor, the Carol White ambassador, was, saying in his interview. Oh my goodness. And this, oh Lord, these men that have been killed because of these evil people, their blood will be avenged. Their souls will not rest until these people are being tormented, and they will confess. They must surely confess. Another thing I want to say is the attack on the Ehamufu people. I'm so sorry that they have to go through that, because you have explained that the people sold the land to the Fulani people. This is what our leader has been talking about for years now. Don't sell this land to these people. This is their intention. This is their plan. They want to encroach into our land and exterminate us. But our people are still not, listening. And this there's this reverend father that made a post. He said he was carrying his tray or whatever to administer the communion when the shots were fired. And to my greatest surprise, this same reverend father was talking about Nigerian army coming there after 6 good hours of conflict. They went there, and instead of intervening, all they were interested in was counting. They were counting the number of people that were killed. Instead of helping the people, the military, the men in uniform, they were counting. Their interest was to count the number of men that were killed, the number of children that were killed, the number of women that were killed. They were not interested in helping the villagers. That is to show you that these people are in the same mission. They're on the same mission. But this reverend, oh, God have mercy on his soul, is still calling on Buhari to come to their aid. You know that these people have told you that Buhari is their sponsor, is one of their sponsors. But you are still calling on Buhari to come and help you to chase the same people that he's sponsoring. Does this make sense, Bikonu? Because is there any way they can organize our men, Omuchineka, so that they will go to these churches on Sunday mornings with their offering plates? These people that are putting this offering into this place for these so-called men of God, let them put their offering into the bags of Omuchineke. These people that have come to save our people. This is my suggestion. If there's any way they can go to these churches on Sundays and tell them that if you want your villages to be secured, come and support these men.
Now, I also to go now, so it have everybody eyes is now open.
Simon, there's this celebrity, if I should use that word for him, he's always coming out to speak. But it pains me that the recent post he made, he's still calling on Nigerian army, calling on Ebu Bagu, calling on ES, calling on the people that are killing our men to come to their aid. And this same young man is supposed to be fighting for his own people. He knows that Ebu Bagu are killing our people.
All right, Eunice, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to end here. This is already time. And because tomorrow is a longer day. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, tomorrow is, or today rather, is a longer day when we have this fundraising. So I have to rest and sleep. And please, no more calling, please. I have actually exceeded the time I wanted to have. Please, no more calling, please. All right, thank you very much for being part of the program. And may God bless you. May God bless Mazinam Dikano. May God bless Sunday Igbo. May God bless Professor Banji. May God bless all of you who are supporting this program. May God bless Umuada and their husband. May God bless Autopilot, IPOB Autopilot media team. May God bless all of you. And, I want to use this opportunity to tell one of our brother to, first of all, we need you now. Biafra Unite, we were here yesterday or so, 2 days ago. I think you were in the program. Biafra Unite, and then King One Solomon, wherever you are, you need to come out now. So this is one of the most important time in this struggle. So whoever know King One Solomon must go and tell him that he need to come out now, because we need him now. Somebody, U.S. Army is calling. I think I need to pick the call. Let me know whether there's something important. You're welcome to the program. Hello. Okay, somebody have a very important message. President, can you go there? Stop making your face like. All right. This person say he has a very important message. Let us see your message. Let's all hear your message. Hello? 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 Okay, the person is not talking. You have an important message and you are not talking. So I'm going to end it here. So if you do not talk now, you can call again. I'm gonna have a special program where it is gonna be only telephone calls. Hello? Hello? Can you go ahead with your message 1 minute? How will somebody be calling and you cannot talk? All right. So I thank you all and may God bless you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.